are shifting our focus to get you this big breaking development that Nalini is telling us more details of. The CJI has reconstituted the bench to hear the Ayodhya case. Nalini, if you can hear me, tell us more. What is the composition of the bench?
Well, Deepthi, this is a five-judge bench that has been constituted by the Chief Justice of India to hear the Babri Masjid matter on the 29th of January. And what we're given to understand is that last time around the five-judge bench that was set up, Justice Lalit had recused from the bench after an objection was raised by Senior Advocate Rajiv Dhawan, who was representing the Sunni Waqf Board. He essentially said that because Justice Lalit was a part of the criminal proceedings against Kalyan Singh regarding the same demolition case, he should not hear this particular case. But interestingly enough, in this new five-judge bench that has been formed, there are two replacements. In the previous bench, there was also Justice Ramana, who's also again not in this bench. And instead of Justice Ramana and Justice Lalit, now the addition is there of Justice Ashok Bhushan and Justice Abdul Nazir. So essentially, it remains a five-judge bench headed by the Chief Justice of India with two changes from the previous bench. So the final bench is going to consist of the Chief Justice along with Justice S.A. Bobde, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice Ashok Bhushan and Justice Abdul Nazir.
And Nalini, correct me if I'm wrong, but Justice Abdul Nazir is the one who actually dissented from the majority on the question of sending the case to a constitution bench, and he now finds himself on this constitution bench?
Absolutely. Justice Abdul Nazir was the dissenting voice in the three-judge bench decision that had decided that the Ayodhya bench is not going to be referred to a five-judge bench. But like I stated, after Justice Lalit had recused last time around, and for some reason now Justice N.V. Ramana has also recused from the bench. So there were two vacancies that needed to be filled up. So yes, Justice Abdul Nazir has interestingly found his place on this constitution bench again to hear the entire Babri Masjid case. But the last time around, he was specifically hearing on the point of the Ismail Farooqi case, whether or not a mosque was an essential part of Islam, and which is something that needed to be considered by a five-judge bench. He had, in fact, gone ahead and said that this needs to be considered by a five-judge bench. But at the same time, the two other voices on the bench, which included the previous Chief Justice of India, Justice Deepak Mishra, had refused to do so. So now he is a part of the five-judge bench that is going to be finally hearing this matter on the 29th of January. And that is when the entire schedule will now be expected to be laid out for the hearing in the Ayodhya case at last, after it being pending for almost 9 years now.
And Nalini, because this is such a potentially sensitive matter, I think we'll have to wait and watch how that story develops. 29th is the date when the bench, in fact, will assemble at 10:30 as Nalini is breaking. The bench, in fact, again has been reconstituted. Republic continues to be on that top focus story. We are back on the other side with more details on this and much more.